Surrender on your twin flame journey is an act of faith, trust, and commitment to yourself and to your twin flame journey, because you and your twin flame journey are not separate things, right? Your twin flame journey is your ascension path. It's your path back home to love, back home to yourself, right? Yourself who is love, who is divine, because that's who you really are. But anyways, surrender doesn't mean you just forget about the journey and you try not to think about it, and you don't try not to think about your twin flame and you call that surrender. That's not surrender. That's actually control, right? Because what that's doing is that's not resolving the deeper frustration that you have with your twin flame or the twin flame journey at large. Right? When you take the approach of like, I'm just not going to think about it. I don't really care about him. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Like, God's in charge, so I don't have to do anything. That's you playing games and not actually healing the deeper thing that's calling to be healed, right? Because that's not completely peaceful. That has an energy of resentment and frustration and even spite on the journey. But true surrender is surrendering to the process. Right? Is surrendering to the fact that love is real, and whatever challenge in front of you is a challenge you will overcome if you just love yourself and do the healing work. And if you feel like you're frustrated with that and you're not getting anywhere, you need to make sure you know the mirror exercise, apply the mirror exercise, have a coach you're working with who shows you how to do it effectively and guides you into those deeper places. And commit, move through the upset and the inner work completely. Whatever challenge that is, whether it's your twin flame isn't talking to you, or your twin flame is with another person, or your twin flame, friend zoned you, or whatever your problem is, right? You move through that challenge. Like this is a spiritual journey, and you will have spiritual challenges, and that's not just for the sake of putting you through some obstacle course because, God thinks it's funny. But it's because those challenges are reflecting the places inside of you that are scared. Love isn't real, essentially, right? That's the places inside of you that are buying into fear. And when you heal that completely, you will see it reflected in your twin flame too. But surrender means you surrender to the process of doing that, right? And you surrender to the fact that love is real and have faith in it. You have to be willing to do that. And I feel like I've said this in another video recently, but it bears repeating. This journey isn't one where you feel bad and then the universe or your twin flame comes along to make you feel better. That's not how it works. This is a journey where you feel bad and you do the inner work to love yourself and feel better and return home to love, right? And as you do that, you see the reflection of your twin flame meeting you there. Your twin flame isn't going to save you. You have to save yourself, right? You have to love yourself. You have to make that choice within you first. Don't give up your power and expect someone to come and reach into the pit and grab you. Like you're climbing out of there, right? You're getting out now, not later, waiting for someone to come along and pick you up. That is real surrender, right? And real surrender it surrenders anxiety, right? It trusts that the journey is here to love you and you're only going deeper in love, and real surrender attracts deeper love, right? And it feels good, and real surrender feels peaceful. And surrender it's a state of being, right? You're not trying to get something from your twin flame or from God or from whatever. Real surrender is you're just here to be present and love completely, okay? That's what surrender is. The other way, control will never bring you what you want. So I do encourage you to reflect and go deeper and heal any blocks you have to surrendering, because the sooner you do surrender and begin to trust that love is real and love is here, the sooner you will feel better, right? Because that's what makes you feel better, not your twin flame, not whatever. That's what makes you feel better, is surrendering to love now, right? Now. You don't have to wait for your twin flame to make you feel better. You feel better by surrendering to love now. So if you found this helpful in any way, go ahead and like the video, comment your thoughts below, and I will see you next time.